So this is the fishing community of ELMINA. In fact, it is one of the largest fishing communities in Ghana. In terms of the fishing industry, the practice here is very vibrant, and you cannot talk about fishing without talking about ELMINA. But something remarkable happened. The Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Mavis Howard Kumsin, came to the central region, started distributing outboard motors to fisher folk. In fact, these are outboard motors that the fishermen have actually paid for. So after that, she decided to come to ELMINA to share some bags of rice and cooking oil that were in the pickup. And so what they did was that they offloaded these food items in front of the teeming fishermen that were eager to listen to the fisheries minister. Then the fisheries minister made a remark that after the season has been opened, none of them should dare go fishing with lights and other substances. In fact, the use of lights is one thing that the fishermen here have contested. They feel that it is something that affects and impinges on their survival as fisherfolk. And so, should the minister come here without any engagement, and then she proceeds to tell them that she would make the Navy people chase them on the sea should they use light for fishing, then it is something unacceptable. So they decided to reject the rice, and then the gallons of cooking oil, the minister came with them. In fact, they booed and jeered the fisheries minister and her entourage. Today I come to the community to engage some of the fisher folk here who are going to tell me the reason why they should be rejecting the minister's bags of rice and cooking oil. If it is about light fishing, why are they worried about the minister enforcing some regulation that is there? So let me speak with this man. Okay, so I've got this gentleman here. Now, why did you reject the food items from the minister?
The way Angie is man, the man was a conuntum solve a problem in the nature. And here, you had to be a sebedi that Yadi Eben or I say, Yegman and Intemi and call. Yegman say both two sides, you were petroleers are, don't I friends, I equal. And they begin and come out some. Na batan so it may be na makodu na yeden insanokol enwa hanti ntum nka de binum nka we adwuma no wundi di na yeden no on block na enfa mu ketekete enfa madada hen mana me di ni nda hen me be su di bi nda hen no on possible ti e na fu yin no wodweno enwa na wokede no oba wo the made man yenje hanti onye impoko na adwen youth ni na wa adwen de di man odeba yenje damna adena.
So why your close season we wa kakra mfa what's na Sunday ahomachin no obobo airport Saturday no obobo airport na edibani sanch was reba manche bia was be break one faster na bibi dem can bibi most
na last 2 years what to put na bia na be na ediban enwa ya na echi ekoma na obu airport no man yes am say that that yes sadi edwuma na say apuna atumpo na bebe na ediban na they one and go to a punu in first week and the feed man work of say about 5 days or 4 days no be pono and say we did management I mean there follow from sabi you me answer and you me right and not that and cheddar is no typical fisherman and say you at least be a GHS, be a SS, when you may know fishing work, and the first half of food, now what the Yamada down, this time being will be.
So hold on. So this gentleman is telling me that they rejected the bags of rice and the cooking oil basically because the season was closed, and then they expected that if the minister had something to give them, she would have given them from day one. The minister does not have to wait till they are left with 4 days to the opening of the season, and then the minister comes in to give them these bags of rice. He is indicating that these days, the fishermen that are there, they are sophisticated. They are not like the fishermen of old, where they could easily come and then deceive them with bags of rice and other items like that. And so, on the basis of that, they rejected. Now, let's come to the light fishing. The light fishing, we all know that it is against the fishing practices here. Why is it that the minister spoke about it and then she's seeking to enforce it, and you people are angry and you booed and jeered her?
The way you na the American there, them light fishing no. One answer catch a free, no better hand. No, so free the year so. I don't make a what's a maybe about fun technology. But this time we go back way do upon Noema. And Kebe, I want my roomie, and can share so be also a boss light. Not a punubu and say, of course, one, and I'm new one. Ibu enam yakọ yi hu na o siwi ade da kanea na o chere enam na oda wan asem ke fein pen bia so ye den onyim na se enam ni si cha punolo mbu nsunu mbu ansolite ni biem wa anti si cha enam no ye search ye bra ansa na enam na ye den ye nyama ye chere petrol 1 drum 70 gallons no ya to be 10 million ya go so nya ye nya hwe ya ba could you imagine ya ba na ya fa hwe amba ye so nya bia no twa enka afredwuma na na ye den ye you twa ya ye nwoka o anti say oba na na so the technology abene se be nya ididi na se obaba nda ye di yifunwo wa na se cycle fa na petrol no ye wedwuma ma ye mi on put was asofu no wuki no so against the law anso mpo na mentase anu mpo na mentase no the hookers hooking no yana nanum na yesa te yana nanum ya wokogo campo wo bi sisi wi wadada nso yenti the against the law and ya chere minister no the disadvantage of woman no onje nyima no friend yin na afrodom no nyenhia no ncheche because mo yen ntase because oye bad thing ni food na akuku ide edom pi afrodom ya inuma no ebe momo yin ndi no we yes land impemfo ka bi oye no wonka bi wonka sanche minister afrofo ya bla yin come afo yes land.
Okay, all right. So basically what this man is saying is that the fisheries minister came here, and then there is a practice of cycle, and then they are also doing their work. But they did not understand why the minister did not address the issues of cycle, but is seeking to clamp down on them. So if there are 2 people there, if you are saying that this person should not do this, you should be able to tell that the other person should not do that. But the fisheries minister did not talk about the practice of cycle, and that is what worries them. And so that is the basis for their rejection. Let me come to this gentleman. So why did you reject the bags of rice and then the gallons of Abedintina? Minister Namuna was the Ono Yangon was better. Abedintina Wanji.
I accept you. I'm a far from the I want to walk from Win Buffo and I say a fool and a yako week. And then the ass was soften your Ukroma. Now, what to put me? He says, now the master son or what? Yan and Nam or the Bobat. And to be watching. Bisuko, a Bisuko, and Yan, I will keep good in there. Yes, so. And yan quo often there watching I didn't. Now, my son paying for there. I have 1 boy and papa there. Working in point a car until you there. Until you can working on ya the yadishim soon. And the 8 and I'm not dodging a where did I can see. Until you can't join them what the account. Now by Baku for the dean. Never all Baku for your own Tidoma. So
this man essentially does not understand why they should include those who use the hook in getting the fish. In fact, they use fish to get fish. And so they do not understand because it's a practice of old. They do not understand why it has been included in the illegal fishing practices the minister is trying to clamp down on.
For to be higher than you because for you company, I mean, Opian and Yedidu. Let's all man now find all to put my moon, yes, and to one country, my mammy about to Puna, the Madden Power, and Pana may be into one jelly, I'm offended. I'll go for the Noah. You want him behind young Kanchan, but all about your minister or Kanchan or Basawa Tupuma and Chayan and I have able to.
But so this man is angry and is speaking on top of his voice because he does not agree to the closing of the season. But say upon what 2 years ago, now when I work at the Obwa,
Obiala, Fanny Biala, or finance, Obwa, I am quite behind in him. Open what 2 million for Super Biala, open a young couple and Osha the man. Open a young couple because Sabi, upon a number of Bemo, Naman Kabamo, Yamin or the other, not Bokum, and the Independent says, upon all 10 years. Let's have never done in Bema and on Bem. Young couple not in Bokum, and Yan and Yadi. Upon 2 million for to be home and man, first at the and on Fama.
So this man is contending that the closing of the season does not even bring any benefit to them. And so they do not understand why it is so. Let me speak with this man. No fraud then.
From Kobana, popular non bishop.
Now, but into the minister is a mononi and was a bro when I was a one pay. No, why you did them was it is Baron.
Wamaka Sama Femino, or the can, but 2 moon there, minister, no, the mad or your insult. Or your insult, very insult. Or your Agrobeshama at Nameni, na. This ain't in there, a closer apple. Waka just 5 days. Ima we buy apple no was about. Na aka face when the baby me there 1 day. Ewa so on petitil no ma ebufu obe no on otodibio. Mama pada ba candidate former president Kufuor na bledo. Na afalfo was solid trolling son wanodo. Ekwana afalfo was so trolling son wanodo no. And when we are papa I want trying boat no go punu no. On one and wale say yane epono. And say asomodwe obabada. Wama and a minister or only Ishmaelashite, former president Robert, the first minister only Ishmaelashite. It's a way you reach out for no. And Sunday, my make that is asthma all about it. Ishmaelashite, Okro no way no. And Oko Taitisa was a part and it's a oh yeah, Yane former minister, fishes minister Ishmaelashite. Me racing perfect peace. I'm going to find the crowd on Fincy. On obechere there say Yabama asomodwe and on often canoe asomodwabo wentema tactics no okro no way okro konwini no or the baba no ojaba bechere ima afalefo was akopuma asomodwe waye waba ente oye Ishmaelashi tenabre do oye president Kufuor within obe no and no one gets obe bechere dem losi and was akwa ente say yanema me afolokwe na bredo Ukrose apple, Ukrose apple in May, and we'll be in June. And yeah, my May on a suaba, minimum one care, the main channel, my what tiny, and you build abano. Sayanka, ya were a maula apple, na ya wano, said Nafo, me you selling no, or yeah, July, yes, or your face, you soon. So what can you suma, or cheddar abano, 1 month. Second, is soon, or your August, or Freddy the Fool, or cheddar, or your 2 months. Ted is soon yellow kobuchi, whoop and a man can sank and not shed in no man weapon of food you tell one a corner, not still better than a or both in the Salisha, Yami, the young Quachana. Oh, yeah, 1st August, obviously Sunday, and always work with Apple. It's some part of Bisa, Yanama May, our cuisine, there on no law on the chan. Ishmaelashi tena udin cannot cry neither. That time no long so what's today so I am blood ama and yane former minister fishes minister way any baby okon unu nemhia.
So essentially what this man is saying is that the rice and then the gallons of oil that were brought by the fisheries minister, it was just like an insult. In fact, you close the season and then 4 days, 5 days to the opening of the season, and then you bring them the rice. Why are you bringing them the rice when they have endured all the difficulties and then the hardships? So that is what he is seeking to do that. And then he's been contending about the closing of the season, the time where the close season kickstarts and then the time it ends. And he's been comparing the fisheries minister, Ishmaelashite, or the past fisheries minister, and then the current one. And so he is asking for some answers.
senti kwa yapon de bibia che na adwen de wo chese opono epre wo change efradwuma kakra aman so yekopuma ye wo be den ye wo botwen nti se e decide de wo aboa ana wo bibia gbabo afafuna adana otum na we be week time no afafu wundeshia sise ye hu de maboro wo wisu opum no iye insidam da oje bodo baba enwa na wie ye chen na cha afafu bia waten wase de se ugbe baka ugbe apono pe wo body fe na oba ba ehim enwa dam semia wa amadu no akabere 2 days 3 days na ba kada trading boat so once pe won ye adwuma light fo mu use amonibua mu use dem boy tengafo mu use dem aboy koma hook no enwa anpo de nam ye different an wadi nam ba no so afan ma ba na okopuma abutuma atum ase petrol iya na chi ni wi akatra wa 3 days ni wi ajamu ja bede wanyu cha na mu na jibe na bo also fanyama ogu kem na fiamuna na jibe no oba wan mo obecha mo obecha mesafra na obecha ma afrofo no nsire ma afrofo no ye bufu de inde otum o take the action nsi se problem na ne mepem no aye ne oda ofre aye na ekopo no enwa de ma sisi obi si asemi ne wone apofoenfu yihye ne je kama asomje ed na oba wan kadem ne ntami adema mo se akom ye yo pe ebi yeso na pe ma min de mo so 2 cedi wa hwe bodum kete na se min de mo so 2 cedi na on chim kwam bia the same thing swan baby so chim kwam nti e be sen edwuma no anya ne ba ye na onye ne yi na so afa asomje ba na o ma na bifu matata ya do ne ba da kuno jiwu da kusu na ye ne wawun fumeja kodazi.
Okay, so Eja Kodazi is also saying that they rejected the food basically because the food did not come in time, and then the minister just came to give them instructions what they should not do, and should they go against the fisheries laws, she's going to use the navy on them. In fact, it did not sit well with them at all. They want to work with the minister, but she should come clear, sit them down, and then they can have some kind of conversation, so the two of them can stay amicably here. But it's not only this place that the fishermen are protesting. In fact, if you go to Mori, even though the fisheries minister has not gone there, they've had indication that the bags of rice and then the gallons of oil have been placed elsewhere, and the minister intends going there to share these things with them. They have been protesting. In fact, today they organized some kind of a press conference to brief the media, to tell them that the minister should not step foot there to go and distribute the bags of rice and then the gallons of oil, because the close season is almost over. If the minister has something, she should come and tell them, and not to be issuing threats against them, telling them that she will use the navy to chase them when they go fishing.